Shalom Aleichem. Welcome back to the weekly Sikha. This week's Parsha is Parshas Lech Lecha. Hashem tells Avrohom Avinu to depart from his previous land, birthplace, which represents his previous limitations, even his holy limitations, but there's still the previous mindset, and go to the land which I will show you, which refers to giving himself entirely over to Hashem and starting a new era. The Gemara tells us, Masechet Avodah Zarah, that the world's eras have three eras of 2,000 years each. The first era is 2,000 years of Tohu, emptiness. Another 2,000 years of Torah, where Torah was a dominant concept, and another 2,000 years which are connected more to Mashiach, Yemaisa Mashiach. From Avrohom Avinu began the Tkufa of Torah. We could say it begins particularly from the time that Hashem told Avrohom Avinu, Lech Lecha, Me'artzecha, etc. So we see from here that Avrohom Avinu's going is a preparation for Matan Torah and the era of Torah. What is the message for us nowadays after Matan Torah in the words and the concept of Lech Lecha? So we can say that there are two modes of serving Hashem. There's a standard baseline mode, which everybody is expected to do, and then there's the higher level of Lech Lecha, going out of your regular comfort zone and going and advancing yourself at a much higher level. The minimum standard is that when you learn, you use the best knowledge, the best koiches you have, whatever talents and abilities you have, and you try to be mechadish chedushin, to find novel ideas. You reach out to anybody who you can, if it's possible to reach people from all segments of the Jewish spectrum of society, all ages. As soon as a child, boy or girl, reaches Bar Bas Mitzvah, we try to get them to join Shiur Torah. That's really a minimum level. Going, Lech Lecha, means learning in a manner of beyond all expectations, according to everybody's estimation. So one uses his full mind, Chachma Bina Das, at the highest level, which means Chachma as it's connected at its highest form, not just as it's connected to Midas, but it's at the highest level of Chachma. And coming up with novel ideas, everybody agrees is really, really out of the world. And likewise, when you're doing the Mivtza Hakel, to gather groups for Shabbos, to make study groups, to learn Torah, we do it in an infinite Chiddush. And you see to it that your students should be able to Chadash Chiddushim at the highest level, to come up with the best novel ideas. And that's what we have to do, to be going constantly at a higher and higher level. How does one get there? One should strive to attain this goal by increasing the study of Chassidus, and particularly how to use one's highest level of intellect, as discussed in Chassidus. By following the above directives, we will definitely speed up the coming of Mashiach. We will then receive all parts of Eretz Yisrael, including Keni, Knizi, Kadmoni, because even though Hashem gave us initially the entire Eretz Yisrael, but He actually did give it to us in actuality all at once. Rather, it came in stages. Initially, until now, we never received ownership of the lands of Keni, Knizi, Kadmoni. So therefore, even that which we had already conquered and gained earlier is not complete until we gain those lands. Same thing as with Torah, even though we had Matan Torah, but Torah is not really complete until we receive all the Torah of the future, the Torah Chadashim Meditates, all the new novel ideas which we'll be getting. So, to sum it up, the Torah is always new to us, and we have to come up with new chidushim and to be going and advancing in Torah. And through that, we will be zeicha to all the lands of Eretz Yisrael in a peaceful manner, and the highest revelations in the spiritual sense. May it happen b'karv mamish. Kol tov and good Shabbos.